Hello everyone. If you are wondering why I'm bald-headed and where the fuck I am, then you should tune into the video that I'm going to drop on Wednesday morning. So keep that in mind, and then I'll give you the full tea on what's going on right here. It was a wild full moon, let me tell you. But so what we're doing today is Heavenly Honey. This is like the segment or video drops, whatever. I'm gonna be dropping like once a week on Mondays, so you can get the astrological tea on what's going to be going on for the week, you know. So from Monday to like Sunday night or whatever. You get my drift. So every week I'll be dropping these videos, and then I'll just tell you what's up, give you the tea, so you'll be ready and not sidetracked by all like the different energies and stuff like that that's going to be coming out, or popping up, I should say. It's like you're going to know what to expect and how to kind of set intentions and plan for the future. So first up, we have May 9th, which is Tuesday. Come on, camera. There we go. Tuesday, we have a new moon in Taurus. Okay, so when the moon is new, the new moon, it's black. So it's just pure darkness. And for me, black represents the abyss, the void, fertile soil, you know, because like seeds grow in darkness. When you are created, you're born in darkness, you know, you're created in darkness. So I think it's the perfect time to set intentions for what you are wanting for your future, especially because it's in the sign of Taurus, and Taurus is like the bull, you know. Once you get it started, it's not stopping whatsoever. So I think that's the way to kind of think about it. It's like once you kind of, you know, set your intentions and have those ideas, it's just gonna, it's like a snowball effect, and it's gonna pop off. If you're persistent, you know, and wanting that stability and valuing yourself and your talents, there's no telling what you're going to be able to create. So new moon in Taurus, you know, definitely set, again, like I said, set your intentions. Taurus is also ruled by the planet Venus, all about the five senses, you know, so do some self-care during this time. Again, show yourself that value, show yourself that like you are worthy of being pampered, and self-care, you know, that's something that's so important, especially for your mental health. It's just taking like a day or so to just like get yourself together, get relaxed, and you're straight. So I think that's, you know, so potent and so great. So I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a really, really good new moon. And also with the energy of Taurus, it's an earth sign, you know, the bull. So there could be, if you happen to set intentions during the last full moon or the last new moon, a lot of those could be materializing in, you know, this realm. So definitely keep that in mind. But yeah, I think just really focus on what you want for longevity and go from there and see what happens. So let me know. Okay, so next up we have Jupiter entering Pisces. So it's going to look like it's going to be sitting at 12 o'clock. Actually, it will be like over here, whatever. You'll see in the image. So Jupiter is the planet, it's our biggest planet in our solar system. You know, it represents the guru, expansion, luck, success. And then you have the energy of Pisces. So it's all about artistry, illusion, fantasy, very sensitive, very intuitive, because Pisces is the two fish. And sorry if you hear my cat, there's like a fly in here because I had the window open. So he's on the hunt. So if you hear him chattering, he's doing his thing back there. But anyway, Pisces is, the imagery is two fish, you know, and so they're typically, or the symbolism kind of derives from the ocean. So it's just like everything is going to be felt on a larger scale, Jupiter, that expansion, but, you know, more internally, you know, very deeply. You know, we're really going to start caring about ourselves, being more compassionate. Come on, camera, whatever. We're going to be more compassionate with ourselves, with others. And I think the perfect example of this is like, in India, a lot of the farmers have been protesting, and you know, that affects us too, you know, in a lot of ways, because we get 70% of our spices from India, and I'll be damned if I have to cook without spices. So it's just like, what can we do, large or small, to make sure that these farmers are protected, and not abused, you know, in these situations and in these jobs. You know, they deserve just as much comfort as we're able to access over here as well. You know, and it, like I said, it also does expect, you know, it affects us in the way that we might not get any more spices, you know, but it's like, I understand. I completely understand, you know, in their situation. But essentially, we're just going to be paying more attention to these little actions that we do now and in this present moment. How is that going to affect everyone else on a larger scale? And that's really, really important. And we're just going to be, and it, like, in turn, we're going to be caring more about ourselves, and we're going to feel good that we're helping and, you know, contributing, even like it's something small as like buying fair trade spices or something, like, you know, it's just like, it's something, you know, that's a great way to start, you know, in natural products, stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, we're just really going to be like removing the ego and making sure that like we're taking care of each other, because I think 2020 and 2021, we've been seeing it for generation after generation now, that like a lot of elected officials don't care. And they just don't. And so I think it's just like, what can we do to help each other, that's going to like reverberate, you know, out into the rest of the world? How can we help our own communities? How can we help our own communities to grow without hindering, you know, just like creating as much love. That's essentially what it is. You know, what can we do just to help others? And then it's going to be great. And then also back to the new moon in Taurus that I mentioned earlier, since it is an earth sign, you know, make sure that you're buying products that are eco-friendly, green, recyclable, you know, just great for the planet. That's, you know, try to stay away from dyes and things like that. Because again, what do you value? If you really value taking care of your body, taking care of yourself, you're going to make sure that all the things that you put on your body is worth it. You are worth luxury. So don't put this bullshit on your fucking skin. You know, and it's also not great for the environment either. Like having all those dyes and perfumes and all that bullshit. It just, again, bringing it back full circle, the cleaning products and the stuff that you use on your body goes down into the drain. Where does that go? Into the ocean. And what did I say? That Pisces represents the ocean. Bringing it back full circle. Hopefully that made sense. I feel like it did. But again, it's just going to really magnify the way that the Jupiter entering into Pisces is really going to magnify the way that we feel about each other, about ourselves, about our communities. And, you know, again, back to 2020 and 2021, it's really shown that like, we will take care of our own when necessary, but it's at this point where we have to continue it even after the pandemic is over. Whenever that is. I don't fucking know. But it's like, we really just kind of have to like make sure. And I think that another example of this is, I've been seeing a lot of stuff on Twitter of like places like Wendy's and fast food places, and other companies, their workers are not showing up because they're not being paid fairly. So it's like, this is happening on a huge grand scale, you know, and it's about this time where we have to kind of start like, again, what decisions am I making? What actions am I taking? Bars. To like show myself that I'm worthy. Working at this dumbass fucking job is not showing myself that I'm worthy of something that's actually going to take care of me. You know, I'm not going to put all this hard, you know, this hard work into this company that doesn't give a fuck about me and that views me as expendable. I'm going to do what I need to do to figure out, you know, just figure it out. You know, and I'm sure, you know, the way that things are moving, there's going to be a lot more opportunities for people to express themselves, you know, freely and not in these dumbass fucking jobs that half these bitches don't have health care, dental, the basics. Okay, so this was this week's Heavenly Honey. I hope that this information is helpful, and good luck out there. I know that everything can be just wild and fucking crazy, but really make sure, set your intentions. I think that will really help you kind of, it will really help you kind of focus your energy in a very specific realm. You know, it's like, this shit over here does not value me as a person, so I'm gonna shift my energy to something that does, you know. And be creative. Taurus and Pisces energy is all about creativity, so have fun. And then let me know in the comments, you know, what's been going on, how these energies are going to be, or you know, you kind of sense it coming, like what's happening in your life. And how are you making these connections with like the planetary alignments with your life? Let me know. I want to, you know, I just want to know. I want to be nosy. Let me be. Okay. Bye, y'all. Have a good one.